What's so special about the teledimension? And why is it so important to me? Well, it's a telepathic device that can teleport me into any dimensions and time travel at the same time. Not other than that, I wasn't alone while creating on this device. I had help from others. One named John, another named Brian. Both of them are scientific geniuses that not even the government can track them down. Well, John once mentioned he used to work at Aperture Science during the 80s. But apparently around the mid-80s, he was fired for personal reasons. Knowing how much intelligence these guys have, I knew I found the right people to help me with my project. Creating something multi-alien devices is like a passion for me. Especially like creating like the teledimension. But ever since that day, everything has been lost. I had lost everything and my group. Now my term friend has it, which I need that back before she destroys the universe or whatever the hell she's gonna do with it. How did something like this become so evil?
Max, please, don't hurt them. Please.
Come on, you.
John? What is this? And who's that?
I don't know. But I know he was getting beaten up by that monster marionette. So I had to help him out. And plus, he looks familiar.
So basically you just picked up a random stranger and who was randomly getting beaten up by a monster? Wow, good for you, John. You're real helpful for the goddamn...
Oh, hush, Brian. At least I saved his life. At least that's a good thing for me. And for the rest of us. Besides, I have a good feeling about this guy. I don't know, something about him, he kind of reminds me of someone I used to know. Or maybe I'm just overthinking it. But anyway, once he wakes up, I guess we'll ask him who he is and maybe, and see what he does in his life and why was he attacked in the first place.
Now on to the princess. And the weird thing is, Princess Peach is not in this movie, as she is instead replaced by Daisy, who takes up the role as a damsel in distress in this movie. Played by Samantha
Sharon Stone?
and for the good old
Meh.
king himself, we got Dennis,
Nicole Kidman?
No,
Pamela Anderson?
too slutty.
Uma Thurman?
Not hot.
What do you mean?
Well, she isn't.
Bro, she's freaking hot!
Well, look, I'm sorry.
What the fuck do you mean she isn't
Look,
hot?
she's not very attractive to me, you know?
Are you serious? Have you not seen Pulp Fiction?
That movie was trash.
A trash movie? Are you out of your fucking mind?
Look, in my
Pulp
opinion,
Fiction is the
it's
greatest
kind
fucking
of
movie. What the
just
fuck are
didn't
you
make
talking
any
about?
sense, okay? I just didn't very like it too much.
Oh my god, I can't believe I can't believe I'm fucking doing this right now. Are you fucking for
Are you
real, bro?
serious,
Your
Brian?
opinion is trash.
Seriously?
Pulp Fiction is the greatest fucking movie, John.
you're
How the fuck do you
overthinking it.
hate on such a greatest fucking best movie ever? They even got in the freaking award. They got an award for best screenplay written directly for the screen for Pulp fucking Fiction. How dare you say it's the shittiest fucking movie, John? Fuck you.
No, fuck you, Brian. Fuck you. I can't even have my own opinion about some movies and some shit. I can't even have this argument with you.
What the fuck? Where am I?
Easy, bro. Easy. You're still a little bit injured.
What in the heck am I? And who the heck are you?
My name is John. John Bond. And you're in my secret lab. Well, more like a pedophile's basement. But don't worry, he's dead. Took his fucking head off. Motherfucker deserved it after abusing me.
Well, why did you save me?
Well, one, you're welcome, and second of all, you do look like you need some assistance from a puppet like me. Like, taking that creature out? I'm surprised you didn't die from it.
Well, technicality, I almost did die in 1994. But I was randomly saved by some random yellow dinosaur. I tried to thank him, but he just left.
Oh, you mean Brian?
Who?
It was me. I'm Brian. And I'm the one who saved your ass back in 1994.
Then why the fuck did you ask me who he was?
Well, I wasn't too sure if he was the same puppet I saved. What? I didn't know, okay?
So you guys know who that creature is?
Well, according to its DNA that I found on your body, apparently she goes by the name of Monique Azriel Max. Or just Max for short.
Max? Wait. Like Max? Like Max?
Yes. But her real name is Maxine Micah. Apparently she died at the age of 9 by jumping in off a bridge. So basically she just committed suicide.
Oh, that's That's what happened to her?
Yeah. But for some reason, it doesn't say why she committed suicide. There's no autopsy for it. Not even, like, any doctor's note or anything. I've tried to, like, find any, like, research on it, but it doesn't really say it. But it's weird that she committed suicide in such a young age. Like, I don't know what's the reason for.
Well, maybe for attention? Maybe? Because we all know how kids are these days.
That may be true in Japan, but not in America. Since every American children is full-on abuse every single days, and no one really gives a shit about them. But only in Japan, they care for each other. I love America. But here's the thing I'm so confused about, you dude. I just don't understand why she's going after you. I try to find any details on why, but I can't seem to find them. Or find any details on why. Oh yeah, by the way, what is your name?
Like are we talking about stage name or my real name?
Real name. Since I already know that you're a dead child inside of a marionette suit.
Okay, well, my name is Sammy, or Samuel if you guys want to call me that.
Do you have a last name?
I prefer not to say it.
Why not?
It's because I don't want to be known as him anymore. It's just, I want to become a better person. Because I used to be an asshole when I was still alive. But knowing what I did to this person I was before, it still haunts me to this day that this is my own fault.
Well, alrighty then.
By the way, John, just looking at your laboratory here, I could definitely say you're pretty good at this technology science.
Well, I did used to work with aperture science back in the 80s before. But I was let go for something personal.
Damn! Aperture science? That's like the highest ranking science lab to get into! How?
I went to Harvard. Studied some science and engineering about aerospaces and time vortex. Yeah, I'm surprised they still do that. That's a real surprising for a private school. And I also got my PhD and graduated in 1979. It was not easy getting into Harvard, since I had to prove that I had to create something originally. Times were different back in the days.
Fuck. You know, I always wanted to go to Harvard when I was a kid. Because, you know, I had this idea I wanted to create for a long time. You know? Like creating a time machine or any other high-powered devices. You know, like teleportations and dimensional devices. You know what I'm talking about? Of course you don't know. It's just some stuff that I make believes and all that shit.
Well, let's give it a shot.
Huh?
Yeah, me and John, we've been working hard on creating such a multiversal devices. Mostly we're just focusing on making on this teleportation device.
Yeah, but the thing is though, we don't have some of the materials we have to create this device. All we're missing is some obsidian to complete this. Just where in the world can we get obsidian?
Obsidian, you say?
I'll give you one more chance, and if I swear to you, Samuel, I know you use his powers for fate, and not for evil.
Well, hey, what are you doing?
Let me see if this would work. used this before, but you can do this, Samuel. Just believe in yourself.
Holy motherfuck! What the How? How did you do that? What did you become fucking Goku or something?
Oh, please, I can never be as good as him. He's too powerful. He's powerful than I am. But all I could say is, I don't know. I don't know how or why do I do this. Ever since my inner child self died in 1985, I've been having these weird powers of mine. It's like God gave me a gift. It's like they knew that I would become a god or something? I don't know. But it's just weird that I have these powers. It's like I have a gift for a reason, but I don't know what to accomplish by. But the only weird powers I can do is like either other stuff. Especially turning dead kids into animatronics.
Well, I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that last part.
Since you did something with this device here, I wonder if this would work. Teleport me to Colorado!
I literally have no words right now. What the
Oh shit! What? It works? It actually works? Oh my fucking god! This is amazing! I don't fucking believe this! Wait, what the fuck? Hey, why is everyone outside of this school? What's going on?
There are two maniacs shooting inside the school!
Hey, damn bitch, I was just asking.
See? This is what I'm talking about. Violent video games causes kids' brains into a killing machine.
For the last time, Mom. Mario is not a violent video game.
See, this is why I'm sending you to that Christian cult, so you can find God and not playing those Super Legend of Sonic games. They're corrupting your brain.
Just a normal day in America. Well, that's great. There's two boys just shooting each other in the face. How impressive. Anyways, I'm gonna go back to the lab. It's getting boring in here. Teleport me back to the lab!
Chica, where did you get that pizza again?
Bought it off some guy from an alleyway. Told me he'll give me some free pizza if I suck his cock. Why?
I think I might be hallucinating, Chica. I don't know. I'm literally freaking the fuck out.
What? There was drugs in that pizza? What the fuck? I ate the entire thing and I didn't get high? What the fuck, Bonnie? That's not fair. God damn it. Now I want to get high with you. You're such a shithead, Bonnie. I wish I just grabbed some watermelon so I could fucking break your guitar and see how you feel. That's some bullshit, man.
What the fuck is happening in my life anymore?
So what I'm getting is that you can create devices or create anything in the world by using your magic, and immediately it comes to life.
Something like that, yes.
So it's like Frankenstein, correct?
Yes and no at the same time. Frankenstein is more different. They use lightning thunderstorm to bring a human to life. What I use is obsidian, which means it's like... It's hard for me to explain it because I don't think you would know. But it's mostly a way to... Once I use my powers to a metal object or something, it would automatically bring this metal object to life. During my years at this pizza place that I was in, after 5 children have been murdered, where the purple guy stuffed those children inside the suit, I had my forces to bring them to life. It causes them pain, but I make sure that they don't feel the pain no more and just make them human. It possesses the brain tissues, and everything about their memories has been wiped out and erased. They don't remember who they are, but they will remember that they are a robot and not a human being. But they will know that they are human, because how the way they speak. Robots are really different when it comes to, like, possessing them. It's very difficult.
So basically, you're like a guardian angel, but except you're a marionette puppet? Is that what you're trying to say? Because if you are a guardian angel with all these powers and such, can you also find a way to cure for cancer or something?
Oh, John, there you are. How was it?
I have no words on right now because what I've experienced, that this button works. Like, after all these years we've been trying to fix the fucking device, and you came along and you made it to work. It's just that you have the powers to create anything. You know, like anything, dude.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, well, not really. I kinda gave this golden bear some of my teleportation powers. Huh, fuck. So that's why I haven't been teleporting for so long. I always thought it was a bug or something. Fuck.
Oh, well, at least you created this device here for yourself. And for us. So we can use this to teleport wherever we want. So at least that's a good thing.
It is
But
true.
hey, you should really work for us, man. I mean, this could be our start for our future to create more devices. Like, we could be the next Time Lords.
I mean, with your help and everything else, you can help us to create any devices that can, like, teleport and other stuff. You're like the next Time Lord.
I don't know where you guys are getting Time Lords from. I don't know what that is. But... well... I was planning on leaving the Fazbear franchise due to multiple controversies.
Fazbear franchise? What's that?
Don't worry about it. It's just best you don't want to know.
You know what? Sure. Why the hell not? I'll join your guys' little group.
Hell yeah! Let's go, baby! Sammy joined our little group! Yes!
Alright, so you and I, Sammy, will plan and make the devices, and Brian over here will be our engineer to build the devices.
Sounds good to me, guys. But hey, do you guys have a name for this project or this group?
Well, I remember we used to call it Brian John 100, but Johnny Boy over here said it was an awful name.
Because it is an awful name, Brian. It just sounds like an internet username.
It was a good name, John!
Oh, whatever.
Well, what should we call our private group then, huh? What about you, Sammy? What should we call our little private group? Since John doesn't want to name our little group, so what should we call our little group then?
I don't know. Oh! I know! What about Project Sammy?
Project Sammy? That actually doesn't sound that bad.
Yeah, it's like a top secret name, but except no government involved.
Alright, so that should be our new name for this little group. Project Sammy. I love it. Now let's shake on it, guys. Alright, count of 3. 1, 2, 3,
Project Sammy!
Yeah! Woo! This calls for a celebration.
You think what I'm thinking, John?
You know it, man. You guys want to go down to the improv and yell out sad suggestions?
Hell yeah!
So first, we need a historical event. Who's got an event? Okay. Maybe something else. All right, let's start with a person.
Martin Luther King Jr.
Okay, all right, for real, guys, for real. Who's got a person?
Martin Luther King Jr. during the Holocaust.
All right, we've heard from these guys. Let's maybe give somebody else over here a chance. How about a location? Let's go with a location.
The Attic of Anne Free.
Okay, seriously, sir, I just need a location.
The Stanford Prison Experience.
The mass suicide of Heaven's Gate.
The Space Shuttle Challenger.
Okay, I heard Starbucks.
Yeah, nobody said Starbucks.
All right, Starbucks. Okay, now who's in the Starbucks?
O.J. Simpson.
You people are monsters.
Look, we're giving you the tools, buddy, so make some fucking comedy, bruh. And just like that, Project Sammy was born. With us 3 together, we were able to build and engineer a lot of multi-alien devices as fast as we can. It took us days, months, and years to build more. Some successful and some failures. And sometimes we get into some fights about whatever we speak about. Like for example, like politicians, who's the best actor, best president, best country, yada yada yada, blah blah, whatever the fuck we can talk about.
Favorite Spider-Man, go!
Favorite Garfield!
What? Oh, hell no! How dare you disrespect Tobey Maguire?
Yeah, I guess you could say our arguments are pretty much childish. But you know, in the end, it doesn't even matter. As a group, we stick together forever until the economy drops. But you know, everything was perfect for Brian and John and I. It was like nothing could go wrong at all. But until December 2007, everything was lost. Because she found us. I don't know how, but she did.
Alright, Sammy. Device 192 is ready for power-up.
Alright. Time to blow the sucker up. That's a little bit of inside joke.
Yeah, I already know that.
Brian, you fucking idiot! What the fuck did you do?
Me? What the fuck did I do? Ugh. My head.
Guys? I think we know who caused the explosion.
God, I can't even look, man. Like, who the fuck is that? Is that Venom or something? I can't even tell who that is.
What? That's not Venom. That's a... Oh shit. Impossible.
Hello, Sammy. It's been 8 years since we last talked. How you feeling?
Look, I don't know how did you find me, and I don't know what do you want from me.
But whatever you need from me, please, just leave me at peace, okay? I have a ton of weapons, and you don't want me to use them on you, okay? So please, get out of here and back away from us. Alright?
Okay. I will. But not until you coward.
You had enough yet? Huh? Yeah, I just beat your ass with a fucking hammer. What you gonna do about it, huh? Oh wait, nothing, because you a dead man, motherfucker. You dead, bitch.
Brian, that was cringe.
Yeah, fuck you.
I told you before. I'm not giving you my powers. You don't need it, Maxine. You don't need it. Okay? Just because you had a rough childhood doesn't mean you keep from my childhood. And now your power belongs to me. Ow! Fuck. How did...
Well, why don't you just kill yourself already, Maxine?
No. No, John. This is my fight. We have a long history of fighting together. And I'm done running away from her. This is my...
You're in danger!
I know. But if I keep running away from her, things would get much worse. So I have to end this now. So go and get out of here. John! The more you talk me out of it, the more power she's gaining up. So you might as well leave before she comes back and kill us both. Okay? Run for your life. It's time to send you back to hell, you greedy son of a bitch.
Is it Christmas already, or what the fuck is that? Oh shit! Fire! Well, what about our stuff? We can't just leave them there!
Don't worry about them! I just grabbed all our blueprints! That's important anyways, okay? Just grab some and let's get the fuck out of here!
Okay. Come on. Oh god, how are you fucking heavy? Let's get the fuck out of here. Come on, we're almost each up to the elevator. Let's go. John! Shit, John! John! Oh shit! Come on, get up, get up! Stupid piece of shit van! Fuck, everything has been gone. Fuck. Well, at least all the bad memories are still behind anyways. Oh, you're finally awake, Sammy. Finally.
Where are we? What the fuck happened? Did we win? How come we're in the middle of the desert?
We're gonna go somewhere far away from the city. Somewhere where Max cannot find us.
And by translating far away from the city, meaning death.
No, there's an abandoned town somewhere around these parts. We should be close though, because I remember leaving this region area, and it took me about like 6 or 7 hours just to get out of this desert. But we should be close though, if I can remember the way.
If you can remember? What is that supposed to mean?
I don't know, Brian. I don't know too much about myself.
If you don't mind if I interrupt, how long was I out? And did I kill Max?
I think around like 18 hours maybe. I don't know. I randomly blacked out for some reason and woke up in the middle of Colorado. Brian, what the hell were you doing in Colorado anyways?
We left about 38 hours, since you were passed out from an explosion from those pipes. By the way, why couldn't you just run instead of becoming like a pussy? I don't understand you, man.
Can you not mention that in front of Sammy, please?
And soon as the fire was starting to spread, I knew we had to get out of here because I don't want the government to be tracing my locations down. Motherfuckers track me down everywhere, man. They think I'm a fucking immigrant.
What the fuck are you talking about, Brian?
Yeah, tell me about it, Sammy. I can't even understand a single fucking word he's even saying. It's like his brain cells are broken or some shit. But anyways, look guys! We're nearly there! I told you I know the way, Brian!
I told you I know the way, bitch. I'm Johnny, I'm a little bitch.
Alright, here we are, guys! Test town for whites only! And this place used to bring me back so many memories. Where do those times go?
Whoa. This town might be perfect for us. I mean, it would be like our own little testing ground.
That's because it is a testing ground, Sammy. This used to be Area 51's testing site back in the early 50s. But it hasn't been used ever since the Cold War.
Well, at least this apartment name makes sense.
Only white people apartment. Well, at least we have somewhere to sleep and stay. And plus, we don't have to worry about the rent either.
Oh, hell yeah! Free rent? No people around here that tell us we have to pay the rent? Fuck yeah! Let's go inside, John! And we got a new place to stay!
I'm surprised the name hasn't been taken down yet. Oh well, it's Area 51. They abandoned everything else in the desert.
Huh. Not so bad. I mean, it's not as big as the old one, but this place should do.
Yeah. By the way, Sammy, how the fuck did you even do that?
Do what?
Like, I've seen you power up before, but I've never seen you do Kamehameha to Maxine. Like, how the fuck did you even do that?
Guys? Look who I found.
What? What is it have you found? Oh! Funtime Freddy? What the hell is he doing here?
More importantly, how the hell did this pod even get up here anyways? There's no elevator in this building.
Project Brody 222? What does that mean?
I don't believe it. That's where they've been hiding him? For what reason for? I've been looking for that pod everywhere. I thought I was just losing my fucking mind. Fuck. Do you know who sent him here?
It doesn't say who. The name is anonymous. But it was shipped here around 1998, September 10th.
They left him abandoned here for 9 years?
Oh, calm the fuck down, Sammy. It's not like he's alive.
Well, you don't know that, but I do.
Guys, calm down. Look, maybe we could try to figure out why is this even here in the first place. But right now, I think we should work on Project Sammy more. Since half of our stuff has been burnt in the ground anyways in our old location.
Shouldn't we be more concerned about him, though? I mean, hell, he's been here for about 9 years, Brian.
He's an anachronic pod, Sammy. It's not like he's gonna go anywhere.
I mean... I guess you're right. I guess we should just focus more on Project Sammy more, and I guess we'll deal with him later. Stupid Afton always have to misplace his fucking robots.
Wait, Afton? Like, which Afton are you talking about? Are you talking about, like, Michael or William?
Maybe William, or who knows? Who knows which Afton it is? Either way, both of them are irresponsible for what they done.
Who's Afton?
Don't worry about it.
And besides, I kind of want to focus more on making another device that I want to make, you know? Instead of, like, teleportations like the 6 that we've created.
And all of them had been burnt to the ground because of John's
Brian,
stupid idea to bring along the blueprints instead of using the buttons to teleport us out of the fucking fire.
This or we died from a malfunctioning about the buttons, so shut the fuck up! Like, shut up! Shut up!
Are you guys done? Anyways, I want to make a device that we can, like, time travel and go to other dimensions and teleport it all at the same time. Like, I've always had this idea ever since we started. Like, is it possible that we could try to do that?
That is extremely impossible to create, Sammy. Teleportation is one thing, but while adding some of those dimensions, time travel, and teleportations all in the same device, it is extremely impossible and very dangerous to create. It would take years or even decades to actually create a device like that. And plus, we don't even have some of the materials that we have. Most of the stuff I just stole from Aperture Science.
Don't you mean nitrotoxin?
Yes!
Well, it's a good thing I left that one nitrotoxin behind inside the van before the fire, so thank God it's still there.
That's great and all, but we still need more materials than just nitrotoxin. Like, how are we supposed to create this device without any other materials that we need?
Well, is that necessary that we need some of these materials?
Yes! They are the main ingredients in order to create this device.
Yeah, I'm sure we don't really need those materials. I mean, I have powers for God's sake, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a piece of cake to
God fucking damn it! This is another device that failed miserably! Fuck!
I told you this would be impossible.
Hey, John, why don't you do yourself a favor and just shut that fucking mouth of yours, okay? At least we tried!
Yeah, by wasting 6 months of resources of trying to figure this shit out.
Look! I said we tried, John! That's all that fucking matters, that we tried and we failed miserably, okay? So at least that's that!
And yet you don't know how wasteful this was! You say you know how to do it, but we're back to step fucking 1! Like I told you before, we needed some more materials to create this powerful device!
Look, I thought it was gonna be easy, John! I thought it was gonna be easy!
All of this is not easy, Sammy! Where the fuck do you think all of this is easy? It's not easy to create devices like this! Just because you have superpowers doesn't mean jack fucking shit to us! It's the materials that fucking counts that we need! We need the materials, and what you do, we waste our time!
Oh, I'm sorry if I wasted your fucking time, John! If you don't want to be part of this fucking team, then you can fucking leave! Leave, goddammit, if you don't want to be part of my goddamn team!
Guys! Enough! No one is leaving this project. We're all in this together. John, I do agree it was a waste of a time, but at least we have some source of it. And Sammy, we will find those materials to create this device. Hell, it would be great to use for the multiverse.
Oh, shut up, Brian. You and your multiverses. It's all just a complete hoax.
John, you do know I'm from a different universe, right?
Whatever. I'm just fucking pissed, okay? God. I'm just gonna head outside and just get some fucking fresh air. This place smells like hell anyways.
Brian, was I being too harsh on him?
Nah. He's always like this. Ever since I met him, he has a really short temper.
Yeah, literally.
Well, I might as well go check on him and see how he's doing. Since we're really only 3 here, and might as well just check on him. John?
Fuck off, Brian.
You smoking cigarettes again? Come on, John. What have I told you about smoking cigarettes? It's bad for you. Especially when you stress out all the time. Come on, just talk to me, okay? Look, Sammy was trying his best, alright?
Yeah, by wasting our time.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Yeah, it was kind of a waste of time, wasting so many resources on trying to create without any ingredients. I completely agree, but still, though, at least we made some progress, though.
But still, I keep telling him this, that we need these materials that's missing. Like gold dust and black diamonds. It's the only missing ingredients we need to create this device. And what he does is just goes on basic mode and does nothing.
Black diamonds? What the hell are they?
They're just space rocks. But originally they were called angel diamonds, according to one of my professors. But for whatever reason, they're just called black diamonds. It's basically a rock that goes through space and time. I don't know how that even works, but that's what one of my professors said.
I see. And how do you even find these space rocks?
Maybe look up into space once for a while, Brian. Cause that's where you belong. I mean, hell, you're from a fucking other universe, so maybe you should fucking know what black diamonds are.
Just because I fell from a fucking wormhole doesn't mean jack shit I know everything about space and time.
You know, sometimes I just don't understand you, Brian. You know, you're supposed to be helpful for my fucking project.
Your project?
And what you fucking do is completely just stab me in the back. Why do you go to Sammy's side
This
and
is
not
supposed to
my
be
side?
our project, you dumbass! What, are you saying that you deserve more credit than us? I mean, don't forget that you're the one who told me to leave all of our teleporters behind!
Don't you fucking mention that shit!
And why? Why shouldn't I mention that to you? Why? Are you feeling guilty for yourself that you lost everything? And that you have to leave all of this stuff behind? All of our hard work that we deserve and credit for? Because what you did was just completely outrageous for us. We worked generously hard. 9 years of hell we worked on to create every fucking teleporters and whatever the fuck we can to make. And what you do was complete bullshit. You throw our stuff away like you're a fucking college student. Like, I am so fucking sick of your shit, John. Every single time I'm getting real tired of you. Why don't you just do both of us a favor and just fucking help us?
You wanna hurt me? Go right ahead if it makes you feel any better. I'm an easy target. Yeah, you're right. I don't help much. I also listen too much. I can be a cold-hearted sacred like you. But I don't like to hurt people's feelings. Well, you think what you want about me. I'm not changing myself. I like me. Sammy likes me. But you like me. Because I'm the real article. And what you see is what you get.
So what do we do now? I mean, we lost everything. We're stuck here in the middle of the desert. So what do we do?
I don't know, Brian. I don't know.
Fuck!
What
What in
What the fuck?
Where did this dumpster come from?
I'm not sure. I don't know why would the dumpster teleport here. Wait, if a dumpster randomly teleported out of nowhere and just teleported here in the desert, could this possibly mean that a teleporter or possibly a time machine could be trapped in there or malfunction inside the dumpster?
I'm not sure. Let's go check it out. Yahoo! Ooh. Whoa.
That looks like a time machine!
What kind of amateur builds a time machine with a fucking computer screen and a goddamn clock in front of it? Seems weird for a fucking time machine. And plus, why is it in here, in this dumpster?
Well, whoever they are, they're pretty much an idiot for throwing it away, cause goddamn, it's perfectly good condition. And hell, we can use this to create the fucking dimensional device, or whatever he called it.
Why don't we just call it a teledimension?
Nah, that sounds dumb. That sounds so unoriginal. Let Sammy figure out what he wanna name it.
But speaking of Sammy, we should bring this upstairs so we can actually build this device. But wait, won't it have like the angel diamonds in there as well?
It could be, but although the coordinations could be screwed up though, cause I don't think it was supposed to be here in this desert, or even time travel back in time. So I'm assuming it could be from the future, cause look at this PlayStation. That's not a PlayStation that I see. Could be somewhere from the future.
Well, I don't think it will be that hard to fix anyways. I mean, I could pretty much fix coordinations. And plus, I'll take that PlayStation if you don't want it.
No, Brian. Let's just leave that PlayStation and take the time machine back to our apartment. I'm pretty sure that's gonna corrupt our brains. Let's go.
Ugh, come on. Fine. Guess I'll take this fucking stupid college project, science, whatever. Even though it looks like something from Aperture Science. Come on, I just gotta take that picture.
Ryan?
Okay, fine, Mom! God! Never had any fun around this fucking place.
Hey Brian! How's that device coming up? It's going good, Sammy. Just need to finish up a couple of wires onto the motherboard and onto the cyclotron, and we should be golden. Golden, boy! It's like almost 50% done. Alright, nice. Nice. Keep up the good work, man. Hey John, what you making over here?
Well, since you guys are making that device about time travel, dimensional, and teleport and all the same time and shit, I decided I want to remake the time travel device.
Oh, that's cool, but why? When we have all the 3 states of transportation on one device.
I mean, you may never know, Sammy. I mean, what happens if you would lose your dimensional whatever device? Huh? So that's why I'm making a copy. Just in case.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Alright, Sammy, it's finished.
Oh, hell yeah! Brian? Why is it blue?
Oh, it's heating up. Basically, after fixing those angel diamonds and gold dust into the motherboard, it's slowly sinking into the device. So it would process the information data onto time and space in order to get this thing to work. But it won't be complete yet until for another 8 or 9 hours at least, because the gold dust and space rocks are contaminating and melting into the device, if my calculations are correct.
Jesus Christ, why that long?
Well, what I saw from that old time machine that we brought up back from the dumpster, the black diamonds and the other 2, they're in really bad condition, and I had to fix those 2 up in order to get this thing to work. With the gold contaminated with the space rocks, though, it would create a little spark that knows it's complete. But however, there is some cautious around the device. If it starts to heat up or whatever, it would create a major meltdown around the apartment. So we gotta make sure we heat up and cool this down before you set power onto the device. Because it will get really bad, like a whole level of Chernobyl.
Oh, okay. Well, in the meantime, John, how's your device coming up?
It's okay. I mean, it's like the same thing we made back in 2007, but a little bit of a more difference. And more of an upgrade. Actually, in fact, Sammy, I need you to power this up. Because I really want to test something for myself as well.
Alright, sure. Recreated device 192. This is unbelievable.
Yeah, I decided I wanted to redo this after the whole incident with Max and the burning of our old location.
My god, I'm all jealous of you guys. You all have magic touches. But wait, I wonder if I have magic touches.
You don't.
Why does my friends get all the cool stuff?
But anyways, I'm gonna probably go test this out and see how it works.
Well, hold on a second. Maybe we should wait, though.
And why exactly?
Well, because you might fuck up something while in the past.
I mean, Sammy has a point there, John. Besides, the past has nothing but racism, other political bullshit, women's rights, war, many diseases, communism, capitalism, almost the end of the world, Cold War, basically just...
Okay, Brian, I get it!
Also, why did you say women's rights like it's a fucking problem, Brian? The fuck is wrong with you?
Since you won't let me go to the past there, Sammy, what if I wanted to go to the future? I mean, I'm pretty sure I have to prevent something before it even happened.
Well, still though, even if you did go into the future, what if you accidentally dropped it somewhere? Huh?
I'm pretty sure I haven't dropped anything, Sammy. Why would you not trust me?
Well look, I don't want you to use that device until I say so, okay? End of discussion.
Well, it's my fucking device and I
said
created,
end of discussion!
Okay, Sammy, calm down. Calm down. Yelling at him won't do a thing.
He's just a little bugger, okay? That's what he is, alright? And fuck, he's gone. God damn!
Oh man, that was some great time traveling right there.
John, oh my freaking god, there you are. Where the fuck have you been?
Yo, Sammy, chill. Chill, dude. I just went to the future. And I gotta say, the future really does suck.
Okay, that's great there, John, but for God's sake, be careful! Oh my fucking god, do you know how hard it is to make one of those things? Jeez. You gotta take this more seriously, John, or else I'm gonna kick you out of this project, okay? Take this more seriously and stop fucking goofing off!
Okay, Sammy, calm down. At least I'm back home safe. Jeez. My god, you're so angry sometimes, asshole. Like, what the fuck do you want from me?
Gentlemen, I don't think arguing is solving the issue here.
You're right, Brian. We should stop the arguing. John, I'm sorry I yelled at you, but just please be more careful next time, okay? Because I don't want you to lose that button, alright? Because what if someone actually used it to, like, go back in time and, like, prevent all of the shit ever happening?
That's alright. I know you're just trying to protect me from, like, dying into the past or the future. I totally understand that. Besides, I was trying to test out my teletime. It actually works pretty well. I can't believe it. It's from all the powers you've used and my powers. It really works really well.
That's great. But hey, John, we finally did it. Me and Brian, we worked so hard on trying to engineer this and like work really hard on making this. And it's finally done.
It may be a simple button, but we call it something else. This teleporting button here can go to any dimension and anywhere and anytime. And especially going to time traveling too, because fuck it. But either way, we call this button, well, Sammy, you want to introduce what this button is called?
John, this is the teledimension.
Guys actually did it!
Yep, while you were playing around with your little space and time device, we actually had enough time to actually rejoice this device. After it was done healing, took my power and just strike it through and boom. It's finally alive and well.
Well, how long was I gone?
About 12 hours.
Damn, really? 12 hours?
Yeah, 12 hours, and I was beginning to worry about you, John. Like, where did you go?
I'll explain to you later where I went. But right now, Sammy, I would like to talk to you about something.
Sure. What's up?
Well, I wanted to ask about what happened in 1992.
I don't know what the fuck are you talking about.
What did you do back in 92 with Elena Afton and Elizabeth Afton?
Listen, John. I think you're speaking some nonsense here.
And why was Afton there? What were you doing with William Afton? I thought you wanted the revenge by killing you and your friends. And why were they there in the Quranic pod? The same pod that Brody, whatever his name is, was in. The same pod that I remember. So please explain yourself, Samuel. Why were you with Afton? And what were you doing with those two?
Oh shit, John! I think there's smoke coming out of your teletime!
What? Where?
Oh shit! What the fuck did you do that for?
He was speaking too much. I told him I don't want to be recognized as him no more.
Well, really, what really did happen in 1992?
It's nothing. Okay, Brian? It's nothing.
Look, I understand your pain, Sammy. And since you already knocked out John, at least you could just do is just tell me it, and I won't speak to anyone, or even John, about this. So what's so secretive behind 1992 that you don't want to be recognized of?
Okay, fine. I had a judgment call with Afton back in September 1992. Saying something about he misses his family and all such. But of course, he doesn't want them to know about all the bad stuff he did or even recognize him what he'd done. So he came to me one day and told me to erase their memories on this Quranic pod that I stole from Area 51 years ago. And he wanted to make sure that nobody in his family knew about his histories with the murders, or even know they had been killed. But except for Evan and Michael, the other two of the Afton family, I haven't got a hold of them yet for a while.
I see. So are they just called by their stage names or something?
Well, for Elena, her stage name is Ballora, but she still remembers her first name still. However, for Elizabeth, Afton wanted his daughter to live a normal life as a robot, without knowing that she was killed in a circus baby costume. He wants to forget all about all this stuff happening to his daughter. He cares for Elizabeth and his wife, so he decided to rename her to Emily instead, since he used to be friends with Henry Emily, an engineer for the Fazbear franchise back in the days.
And do you regret working with him?
Well, it's like I didn't even have a choice. It's either I do it, or he kills me. Sometimes I regret it, but I just want to forget all about my horrible past of what I've done. And plus, I don't really trust John with my story, because he would accuse me of betraying my group for that purple murderer.
Well, I am from a different universe, so I won't tell anyone.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Just keep your dinosaur mouth shut, alright?
Alright, man. Alright.
Okay.
So, what are you gonna do with his body?
I want John to become a better person than an asshole he was. So I might as well restart his mind.
So you're just gonna remove his intelligence?
No. I'm just gonna have his mind reset into an innocent person.
That sounds gay.
Well, whatever.
But what happens when he wakes up? Are you gonna make him into an innocent child or something, or what?
The fact that he's still missing his hand is still a mystery to me to this day. So maybe I can give Funtime Freddy a friend so he won't be alone.
So we're gonna turn John into a puppet?
Yes. And this would also include that he won't recognize us once he wakes up, and same with Freddy.
But what about our project, Sam? I thought you said you don't want to go back to your past self.
Yeah, I did say that. But I don't know. I have this feeling that something might go wrong if I don't come back to the Fazbear franchise. Something trouble to my friends. I don't know what it could be, but I just have a bad feeling that something might go wrong if I don't come back. And besides, I feel like this project needs to end anyways, cause this isn't working out how I wanted it to be.
So what's gonna happen with all our stuff?
We're gonna be leaving it behind. Don't worry about bringing it with us. But the only thing I'm bringing with me is my teledimension. And don't worry about John's device. It would be safe. No other military is gonna come in here and just look around the area for some stupid time machine or whatever the hell that's going on in this area. They'll just find it as like an abandoned town that's just nothing special.
I see. Well, I guess it really is a goodbye.
For now, yes.
You're a good friend, Sammy. You know that, right?
I know I am, Brian. I know.
Where am I?
Where are you guys? Baldi?